When there's trouble, you know who to call. From their tower, they can see it all. With their superpowers, they unite. Never met a villain that they liked. 1, 2, 3, 4, go!
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Ireland Jones, and this is Charles V. Before we start our show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to the following students whose names are listed below. Happy birthday, guys. It's Thanksgiving week, only 2 days of school. Not only are we lucky, but so are 2 turkeys from Indiana. President Joe Biden pardoned 2 birds who are raised in Jasper, Indiana. Their names are Peanut Butter and Jelly. The annual White House tradition started in 1989. Now, let's send it over to Ryan with our sports update for this week.
Thanks, guys. I'm Ryan Conley with your sports update. And let's get started with basketball. The girls had an amazing shootout game against Zionsville High School that ended with a 40-39 loss. On Tuesday, we see the boys play their season opener against Zionsville, and the girls will be playing against Noblesville. Now, a little Colts update. It was the Jonathan Taylor show yesterday. He had 185 yards from scrimmage and 4 touchdowns on the ground. He also had a touchdown in the air, giving him a total of 5 touchdowns. Coming into this game, the Bills were the #1 ranked defense, and Taylor destroyed them away. That's all I have with your sports update. Now let's send it back to the host desk.
Thanks, Ryan. And now it's time for our daily announcements. Want to learn how to make money through investments? Come to the Stock Market Club Speaker Series today after school. We will have a local leading investment advisor speaking to the club. The meeting will be in room F102. Cookies will be served too. Anyone interested in participating in Academic World Quest and International Relations Competition, there will be an informational meeting today during first session, SSRT in room E225. If you're unable to make it to the meeting, please see Mr. Carter in E225. This competition is open to freshmen through seniors. The Carmel African History and Culture Awareness Club is hosting a school supply drive. Please drop off any school supply items such as backpacks, notebooks, writing utensils, folders, binders, and more in room E212. Audition information for the CHS Jazz Ensembles is now available in the band room, P123. If you are a guitar player, bass player, or piano player and want to audition for these exciting ensembles, see Mr. Pote for more information today. That's all the daily announcements we have for you. Now, let's send it over to In Studio.
Thank you to everyone who supported our garage sale for Riley this past weekend. Thank you for donating items, recruiting people to shop, and coming to shop yourselves. Because of you guys, our event was a great success.
As most of you know, we had our runway for Riley about a week ago, and between our models, we had a competition called Riley's Next Top Model, and today we have the winner for you. Ella, drum roll, please. Our first place winner for the second year in a row is Carson Benton. Thank you so much for your support, Carson. In addition to our first place winner, we also have a couple of honorable mentions. KJ Sweeney, Trevor Taleb, Sophia Lenseski, Ella Lipnick, and Bella Bowie. All of you, please come to C123 to get your prizes. Thank you again to all of our models for participating in our event. We cannot thank you enough for your support. That's all we have for you today. Now let's send it back to the host desk.
Thanks, guys. Now, let's head over to entertainment to see what Natasha has for us.
Thanks, Ireland. How are we doing, Carmel? I'm Natasha Joy here with your Chtv Entertainment. Thanksgiving is practically here, which is super exciting. With that being said, CHTV's Jake Nissen came up with an idea on what you can bake for this upcoming holiday. Jake, what's cooking?
If you guys want to make a good, delicious dessert for Thanksgiving and you want it to be quick and easy, here's going to be a really easy apple pie to make. You're going to want 5 apples, 3/4 of a cup of butter, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of flour, and 1 cup of sugar. So first you're going to core and peel your apples. So this is what your apples should look like after you're done peeling them. and you want to add a little bit of your cinnamon onto the top. Now you're going to add a tablespoon of sugar. Now you're going to want to mix this in. Now you're going to want to melt your butter. So now you're going to mix your dry ingredients in a bowl and whisk them together with a fork. So now you're going to want to crack an egg and then whisk it. So now you're going to want to combine your egg and your butter into the dry ingredients right here and then whisk. This is what your crust should look like. So now I'm going to pour my apples into this pan. Now you're going to pour your crust on top. And then you're going to want to evenly spread it out across the sides. So this recipe is actually a healthier apple pie because you're only using the top layer for crust. So now that your oven's ready, you're going to want to pop this in for 40 to 45 minutes and we'll check back when it's done. Now that our pie is done, let's see the final result.
Man, that pie looks delicious. What do you think, Ireland?
Yeah, that pie looks sick. In a good way. I would definitely eat it.
Thanks, Jake. Don't forget, we are having a short spirit week. Today was flannel day, and tomorrow is stretchy pants day. So show that school spirit before we head into Thanksgiving break. That's all the entertainment I have for you today, Carmel. Now, Ireland, back to you.
Last Friday, the Budweiser Clydesdale horses were spotted in downtown Carmel. The horses paraded through the Carmel Arts and Design District for the first time since 2016. Moving on, if you want your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, send us a picture to our email at carmeltv99@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, including your name and your pet's name. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV, follow us on YouTube at Carmel Television, and on Twitter at CHTV. That's all the news we have for you today, Carmel. I've been Ireland Jones for your CHTV News. Make sure to have a thoroughly thoughtful and thrilling Thanksgiving, Greyhounds.